Cassidy, everybody. That's the show. How we pooping? We pooping? You guys pooping? You taking a look around and seeing the beauty you created afterwards? You gotta. It's sort of a taboo subject, talking about shit in public. But the digestive tract is really humanity's best and most basic form of self-diagnostics. You take a look at what happens down there, you know everything about yourself. Thick and brown, you're in Happy Town. Wipe and smear, you're drinking too much beer. Bits of corn, you ate corn. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We eat so much of that in this country, we do not know how to digest it. It's nuts. I hope you're all having a good summer. I'm having a good summer. I miss summer jobs, though. One summer I was a pool boy, and not like a sexy cabana boy, not what you're thinking, because as it turns out, horny middle-aged housewives don't want to fuck a young dude who just happens to look like an old dude anyway. They're like, we got that inside, we're good. It's the filter. Plus, thongs don't come in a size 42 waist. I have looked literally everywhere. You learn a lot being a pool boy, though. I've seen every single type of pool there is. I've seen above-ground pools. I've seen in-ground pools. I've seen every single type of pool there is, you guys. And boy, that's such an accurate title, too. No one has that job as a man. Maybe Michael Phelps, he's a pool man, right? He does hard labor in a pool and gets rewarded with literal pieces of gold. That's a pool man. I worked with this one guy, he was 35 years old, and his name was Spot, like a dog. And he had a huge Lego collection. So one day we were just talking about it, like, hey, Spot, what's the deal with all these Legos? He's like, oh, it's just a fun hobby of mine. Last night, I made my girlfriend out of Legos. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, but maybe romantic in a way. And we're like, how did your girlfriend feel about this? And he replied, she's made of Legos. Boy, that's what a boy does. A boy constructs a girlfriend out of his toys. I remember the last day on the job, my boss and I got high in the back of the pool van, because that's what we did every day. And do you know what pool boys talk about when they're high in the back of the pool vans? Pools, still just pools. We were flipping through a catalog of various kidney shapes, and then at one point he just looks up at me, he's like, did you know that the ancient Romans had pools? And I was like, I am not in a position to talk about history right now, please. He's like, if we were alive 2,000 years ago, we'd still be pool boys, but to gladiators. It's an honest profession, ancient profession. I used to be a high school teacher as well, which I think makes sense if you're looking at me. You're like, this guy definitely knows a lot about quadratics. And I was like the cool teacher. I was like the young, cool teacher. And the kids called me Mr. Chutes and Ladders because I let them do that. I let them. And I remember every day after class, I grabbed my leather jacket, I grabbed the motorcycle helmet, and I walked outside my mother's Prius. Cool teacher. That's what a cool teacher does. I was an English teacher, and this one kid, one time he wrote on his paper, when you think of civil rights, you think of Martin Luther King Jr. No, I don't. Nor does anyone. No one's like, hey, remember good old MLM and his billion-man march on Beijing? Remember that real piece of history? I just wrote LOL on this kid's paper and I failed him. That's how school works. I've been getting this review after sex recently. Hey, that was a lot better than I thought. Not an insult, but just shy of the full compliment, you know? I once had an ex-girlfriend tell me that I was on her list of top 4 favorite lovers. And I was like, I hope not currently. And 4, that means I'm number 4. No one has a top 4 list unless they're talking about their favorite seasons of the year. That's when you count to 4. I remember when everything was all said and done, she said we had a good run, which I thought was an interesting way to describe a relationship. Like the show Seinfeld had a good run, right? The Chin Dynasty, they had a pretty good run. That one Jamaican bobsled team had a cool run. Hell yeah, they did. Hell yeah, they did. All right, I've been working on a celebrity impression. I'll end with this. So if you think you know it, just shout it out, okay? This is just my generic celebrity impression. I'll let you know if you're right. Hey there, peace and love. Hey, peace and love. That's right, it's me, North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un, yeah. He didn't want to trust me with anything this last time. It's Kim Jong-un. Thank you, have a good night.